What's up, beautiful ladies? It's your girl, QTheQueen, back at it again with you with another one. Welcome to Woman to Woman, episode 6. Yeah, we already on episode 6. So, I don't really have a real set agenda for the conversation right now, but it is just something that was on my heart, on my mind, that I just wanted to go ahead and have a talk with you ladies about, which is just about self-love. So y'all know, I got my handy dandy notebook. Y'all know I'm being blinded by the flash. And if you don't know, I also wear glasses. So I don't have any contacts right now. So I'm gonna hold this up because like I said, I don't have any set reasons or anything. I just wrote down some things that came to mind and came to my heart that I wanted to go ahead and discuss about why it is important to show yourself self-love. So I want to say the main reason that it's important to show yourself self-love is that it's detrimental to your mental health if you show yourself the proper self-love. And what I mean by proper self-love is like, there's more to loving yourself than buying yourself nice things or getting up and doing your hair, doing your makeup, making yourself feel good, drinking a glass of wine. Like, there's way more to self-love than just pampering the body. You also have to pamper your soul. You have to pamper your mind. And without pampering those things, you can find yourself spiraling out of control, that the hair, the nails, the makeup, the clothes, they won't matter because inside you don't have any self-love inside. So self-love is also how you allow people to treat you. So if you're not setting boundaries with people, if you're not setting, every time I get to talking, y'all, that happens. I don't know why. But if you're not setting boundaries with people, you're not... Okay, y'all, my camera cut off on me. So what I was going to say next was that setting boundaries is also a form of self-love. So if you aren't conscious on how you're allowing people to treat you, then you're not showing yourself any self-love. You're probably just going with the flow, going with whatever they want to do, going with whatever someone else thinks is working for you or what's best for you, because you're not setting any boundaries. And that includes your friends, your man, and your family. Yes, it is healthy, guys, to set boundaries with family. Sometimes family feels like they can cross certain boundaries because they're your family, but that's not true. There still needs to be boundaries put in place even when it comes to your family. And I just want to let you guys know that I personally feel like if you don't show yourself the right love, you find yourself in positions that you never wanted to be in. Like for example, say you with the dude and like you see the red flags, but you're ignoring them. You're not setting boundaries because of the red flags. With the red flags you're seeing, you're not setting boundaries, you're just ignoring them. But you keep telling yourself, like, I don't ever want to hate this man, or I don't ever want to be in a position where I feel so ill about this man. But you're not setting boundaries for yourself or the relationship. And then you end up eventually finding yourself in that exact position. And I'm speaking from personal experience. Like, I've done that before, to where I was like, I don't want to hate this man, I don't want to do that, but I see all the red flags and I'm ignoring them. I'm not setting boundaries, I'm just going with the flow. And then eventually I ended up having strong anger towards this man, but it was really my own fault because I didn't show myself love by setting boundaries. Like, I could have easily set boundaries. I could have easily still had the man and set boundaries, like easily, but I never did. So eventually it grew into anger and frustration and resentment because I wasn't showing myself love from the beginning. I was just going with the flow. And if you end up find yourself in positions like that, to where you're helping, doing things that you know, I don't have the energy to do this, I don't have the time to do this, I don't have the means to do this, and you find yourself feeling like that about certain situations, you need to figure out how to set boundaries with the person that you're dealing with that has you feeling like this. Because sometimes people can either treat you two ways. They just think you're really nice and they appreciate your help and they know that they can run to you and you're going to help them regardless. Or B, they see that you're nice, they know that you're going to help them regardless, so they take advantage of you. So you really have to learn how to set boundaries so you can avoid those type of situations. And this is one thing that I'm dealing with, not me, but I'm dealing with someone else that's dealing with this, that if you don't show yourself love within a relationship with a man, you could eventually find yourself obsessing over the man even though the relationship has ended, because you did not set boundaries and show yourself love within the relationship, that when the relationship ended, you still don't have boundaries set in motions for yourself, and you don't have respect or self-love for yourself, because you're just so used to that type of thinking and way of life with this man. And you may even find yourself obsessing over the women he's dealing with, making statuses about the woman every other day and all kinds of stuff, y'all. Yeah, I got an attitude about it because it's irritating when you're on the other side and you have to deal with someone who is clearly obsessive over the man, and it causes them to be obsessive over you because you didn't handle the situation right. Now I have to deal with the aftermath of your emotions. And I've been there. I'm not blaming anybody or anything, because I've definitely been the other woman who didn't set boundaries with the man and didn't show myself any love. So by the time the relationship ended, I was still obsessive over the man because there was no boundaries in place. I still don't have self-love because I was so used to that. But honestly, y'all, it comes to a point in life where you have to realize, okay, what did I do wrong? Why am I still, after 3 years, saying the same things and obsessing over the same situations that happened in the past? Like, what did I do wrong? You didn't show yourself no self-love. You didn't show yourself no self-respect. And even though the relationship has ended, you're still carrying those emotions and bad habits with you. It's time to end it. It's time to put it to an end. You do not want to find yourself obsessing over a man, constantly sharing statuses about the man, mentioning his name in your comments, even though the man don't check up on you. He can't even have a relationship with you because you're so obsessive to a point to where you disrespecting the relationship he's trying to have with another woman. And you just have to learn how to reflect on yourself and realize where you went wrong. Stop pointing fingers at other people like, oh, well, Whoop Whoop did this and Whoop Whoop did that. But at the same time, even though people was doing this and doing that, how you see it, you still weren't showing yourself any love. You still weren't showing yourself any respect, because you kept dealing with the situation. You kept putting up with it. You didn't remove yourself when you saw fit. You kept going with it. And here you are 3 years later, still crying over something that happened 3 years ago. Still hurting over something that happened 3 years ago. It's time to wipe your eyes, blow your snot booger nose, and show yourself some love, okay? But yeah, so that's really all I got for the importance of showing yourself self-love. Basically, all I'm saying is if you don't show yourself any self-love and self-respect, you'll find yourself digging a hole that you didn't even mean to dig. And now here you are trying to climb up out of a 3-year hole that you've been digging for 3 years or 4 years, 5 years, however many years you've been digging this hole. Now you're finding yourself trying to climb up out of this hole. Nip it in the bud when you can. Realize the moment that you're not showing self-love, and then be strong enough to show yourself that love, and don't expect other people to do it for you. But yeah, y'all, that's all I got. So if you really enjoyed this video, hit the like button for your girl. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, turn on your post bell notifications so you can be notified when your girl dropping a video. And I will catch you guys in episode, what episode is this? I'll catch y'all in episode 7.